BKK 80. Oh, that's a snapper bite. Snapper bite. That was an absolute bit of chaos there. What a beauty. What a morning. Look at this, guys. We are finally back down the beach doing a bit of snapper fishing. We're up bright and early. As you can see, the sun is only just rising. It's about 6 AM. I'm very tired, a little bit ill, but positivity will always win. Fingers crossed we can find some snapper on the beach. It'll be my first of the season off the beach. And what I'm also going to be doing today is just running through everything. I'm going to run through my rigs, how I present the bait, what I look for, and then fingers crossed everything will come together and we'll get ourselves a fish. First things first, let's get our sand spikes in. Have them leaning forward ever so slightly so the baits hang forward. If you watch my videos, everyone knows, big fan of Penn. Absolutely love them. And if you watch the channel, you know I absolutely love the trip to spot on fishing Mount Gambier. Having the kayak means I don't often get out now for beach fishing. I'm always out on the kayak, and beach fishing is sort of taking a back seat. That sunrise is absolutely beautiful. Cannot wait to get a bait out. Spot on fishing Mount Gambier. Get yourself some souries. I think they're up there. Fresh calamari, sourie, best snapper bait you can get. Beautiful. Not put these on in a while. Easy as that. Let's get some baits out. Quick plug. If anyone's interested in any of these hoodies, All Weather Angler, I'll put the link up. Hit us up, support the channel. Get yourself a sick hoodie. Nice exposed hook, single hook. Look at that, that was always going to happen, wasn't it? Why didn't stuff just work out nicely for me? Let's just get that out before I get in any more of a mess. Alright guys, I am going to run through the rigs. This isn't actually my perfect snapper rig at the minute, so I'm going to change it a little bit, and then what we'll do is we'll make one together. I'll show you exactly what rig I like to use off the beach, and hopefully that'll get you guys hooked up as well. Well, hopefully it'll get us hooked up today, should I say. It feels like a good day. It's looking absolutely beautiful out here. That burley is just going to start rolling out, pumping into this front area. The water today is a little bit murky, and that's exactly what you want for snapper fishing. Let's go. Come on. Do it for us. Do it for us. Alright, I'm gonna get that second rig rigged up. Alright guys, well, this is my second rig. Not ideal. It's only a 9-foot rod. But today my other surf fishing rod's not in the best of nick. I need to get it in spot on fishing for a bit of maintenance really. This is really my preferred snapper rig. Dropper loops and double snells. I like the double snell just so that second circle hook is holding onto the bait, and that is the exposed hook ready to hook up to that snapper. And I will rarely ever not use circle hooks anymore. I just think they're a lot easier for fishing. I do a lot of catch and release, so you're always hooking that fish in the side of the jaw. And also it makes it a lot easier. If you're catching undersized fish, you can just pop these hooks out. You don't have to worry about gut hooking them, cutting off and leaving these in the gut. They're very, very easy to de-hook, so I definitely recommend circle hook. BKK 80 these are. Now with bait presentation, got a lovely bit of sourie. I like to get that bottom circle hook. I'm trying to figure out the best way of doing this. I get it pushed in and then back out. So you just have one exposed hook at the bottom like that. If that snapper comes in and grabs it, starts swimming away, and then turns its head, that hook will hook inside that snapper's mouth. And the top one, depending how long that bit of leader is in between the two hooks, sometimes I'll wrap it round and then just chuck it straight through the fish like that. And then you've got 2 hooks. One is really holding the bait, the other is what I just see as the exposed hook. It's also holding the bait, I know, but that's the hook up one. Beautiful. Taz line, absolutely love this stuff. So bloody nice. If anyone hasn't loaded up some of their rods with Taz line, it is extremely nice to cast with. Definitely rate it. Pretty cool how they make it as well. It takes them a few days to sort of, I don't know what the word is, braid it together. Bait number 1, bait number 2, fingers crossed. Bit of a mix up with the camera here, guys. It got stopped in time lapse, so this is why the video at the minute is fast forwarding like crazy. The snapper basically got stuck behind the reef, and then I realised that it was in time lapse. All right, guys. That was an absolute bit of chaos there. Got hooked behind a reef. A beautiful, beautiful fish though. Nice one for the start of the season, and that rod's starting to go off as well. Should be a good day. Gonna get a release on this guy. Well guys, I just realised that my camera was still set on time lapse. I'm bloody that annoyed about that. At least we got all the snapper footage on this camera. I think for all that you would have been fairly obvious. I would have been playing some of that time. Maybe just slowed it down, done a bit of a talk over. Jesus. Stuff is always going wrong. We need to try and get this rig out. I think I've got this stuck and it's just getting picked at by smaller fish at the minute. I'm going to walk out and try and get this off the reef somehow. And then we'll start casting out a little bit less distance. I think we got very, very lucky with that other snapper. Should be alright here. Now we wait again, guys, and hopefully we're just recording normally. Always a complimentary eagle ray when you're down here. I think this is a 100-pound rig, so not a chance. He's going. Cheers, mate. Alright, stay away from a tail. Well guys, definitely not what we wanted. Try and show you one of the best ways of getting these off the hook without putting a gaff right through them. It'll probably take her a minute, but she's good to go. Just got to get her strength back up and she'll be off. A couple more waves. Above the gills. Come out of the gills, gives it a lovely, lovely hold. That one should be alright actually, so up and in like that. I'll just do 1/2 hitch into that hook there. There we go. That's your bait. Alright guys, gonna do a bit of casting for snapper off the beach. Why not? Let's give it a go. I've only got a little bit of battery left on this GoPro, so what I'm gonna do is have the first couple of casts, and if on the off chance that we do hook up, all these mullets, loads of them. Oh, oh, that's a snapper bite. That's a snapper bite. That's snapper. That snapper, yes. This is snapper. This is snapper number 2, guys. Buzzing. Well, I cast this out quite far. Probably about the same size as the last one. Just check that this is actually recording. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't come off. Is it? A tiny little snapper. Oh, it's not too bad. Number 2 for the day. Beautiful. What a beauty. That's legal in SA. We're allowed to keep 2 as well, but I'm not keeping any today. We're just catch and release. We'll just see how many we can catch. It's all good. On that BKK, piece of Saury, textbook. Beautiful. That's it. There she goes, guys. Just figuring out our way, staying in all that sand patch there. Don't know if you can see her. Yeah, she's swimming off. Beautiful. Alright guys, that's snapper number 2 for the day. Yeah. We'll bait up, get another bait out. Let's go. Alright guys, got 2 fresh baits. And there's a little bit of line. A lot smaller than all the other line. This is £9, I think. I'll just attach that to the top of that swivel. Go and get the drone. And we'll fly this bait out. See how we go. Alright, this is the difficult bit. When I'm alone. That's why it's a difficult bit. I've pressed the wrong bloody button. Okay, attempt number 2. Hopefully I'll show you what it's gonna go like. So, the idea is that I loop this on the back of that drone. There is proper ways of doing this. This is not it, I don't recommend it. And then flying it up, take the bait. Okay, she is off. You do need to keep flying it higher and higher and higher to try and keep the braid out of the water as long as you can. I should drop that bait. That's about 280 to 300 meters off of the shore. Beautiful. See how that goes. Bit of a nightmare, that one. I think it's lucky that it got caught up in my rod and didn't go back into the sea. Dickhead. 280 metres out, and we might have a ray. Cool, he's off. That for sure is the last thing that I want at nearly 300 metres out there. A big ray. Not again, please. Might have bites on this. Coming in like a bag of banjo coming in. Unfortunately I had to cut that in there because that's eating it right down. It's annoying that. It's the only thing with banjos, sometimes they suck the fish right the way down, and then when they get tension on it, the circle hook has already got some of their belly, or just where they're sort of, you know what I mean. Alright guys, well, we've not had any more bites, and I think we're going to wrap it up there. It's about just after midday now, so the snapper bite is going to be going quiet until this evening again. It's been a while in between videos, but I hope you've enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching. Leave me a comment, let me know if you want to see some more beach fishing. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Nice one.